you, ma'am. Good morning, good morning. What a beautiful day in Ohio. Hello, Plywood. Thank you very much, sir. How's the weather down south? Are you getting rain? Weather is starting to get a little annoying. But, oh well, we're going to take YouTube being a little screwy this morning. It took about 25 minutes for this thing to finally go active. Well, I'm headed for Kentucky. Drier weather down there, I hear. And hopefully a lot less potholes. Welcome in, everyone. How we doing? Thumpity thump thump. Local traffic only. I hope this is no outlook for the weekend, because I really like to see some sunshine here and there. Like 45 times per live. Good morning, good morning. You got Mike here from Out and About with MND. Please stop in and join us for a while. Hang out, talk the truth. Of course, this is a regular live. It's not the open chat live, which we will have tomorrow. Do what they ask, man. Do what they ask. That's all I can say. Some guy wanting advice from a girlfriend. Been a long time since I had a girlfriend. The wife will not allow it. Thank you, plywood. Thank you very much. Plywood's already going to work. But anyhow, I pulled into our favorite little Mickey D's, and there's a big line, and people pulled off to the side up front. Hello, Nancy. So I asked the girl, what's the holdup? And she said, biscuits. I'm like, cool, order something without biscuits. So I ordered me 3 of those little burrito deals. I get to the window and they say, we're going to have you pull up. We're waiting on burritos. I thought you told me it was biscuits. But they like my smiling face there so much that I pulled up. She brought me out a large coffee on the house. Thank you very much, Mickey D's. Taking care of your folks. My day became so much brighter after that. How you doing today, Nancy? I got about 5-hour drive, I think. Headed down to Kentucky. Going to do a little camping this weekend, see the kids. I do have a couple stops planned along the way, and then have already had a dinner meetup planned with 2 of my children before I go to see the 3rd daughter and 4th. Is it Derby weekend? Holy cow. Stay away from Louisville. That's what happens when I don't watch the news. The world is going on without me out there. But I think if you're a Derby goer, you should already be there. And then you probably won't leave that town until what, Sunday evening? After the big race? When I was in the military down in Kentucky, we made quite a few trips over to work the Derby. Mr. Me, we shall return to dust, that is for sure. We're just a speck in the universe, baby. I think if we try and make it worthwhile and stay honest, stay happy, it's going to be a great time here. Enjoy this speck of dust while you can. Welcome in, Mr. Me. Hit that thumbs up for me if you don't care. but I'll take you along probably for 2 hours. I'll probably take a little break and grab a snack. And then I'll probably pop on for 2 hours later on. My first appointment is not till 6 p.m. tonight, so we got all day long. And I'm hoping to be out of this rainy weather by Marysville. Anybody else got plans for the weekend? Nancy, are you taking another trip? Hello, Retired Young. Welcome back. Oh, yeah. Every other day, sometimes twice a day. I think Ohio should have better crops this year than any place on earth. How is good old Florida? I haven't seen Putty Cat in a while, so I haven't got any updates. We got us a speed demon. This guy passed a truck behind me right in the curve back there. He just can't go fast enough these days. Hot and sunny, that's the way I like it. At least you got no hurricane storming in the Gulf, or nothing gonna. Of the day, and we're back. Welcome back, folks. Gonna be one of those days. The rain is blocking all the signal. Is the live kind of blurry and cloudy, or is it broadcasting all right? I think all this weather is going east, so once we get around Lima area and turn south, we should be all right. Even though I am traveling due south right now. Hello, half-ass. Oh man, we're living the dream. We're doing good. How about yourself? All right, good deal. You could start your own business and you could be a DD Uber. Take him, drop him off, pick him up, drop him off. You can't go home, but you can't stay. I have to ask, how have you been, my friend? I haven't seen you in, I'd say, 6 weeks. Give or take a day or two. We are doing excellent. We've made it through another week. Well, this was a short week, but we still got the hours in. A little 3-day weekend planned, visit some family, and hopefully get a good night of tent camping in. Big wheels keep on rolling. But it's always good that you get to come back and stop in. At least we haven't been forgotten out there. I watched a Nomadics live the other day, and he seemed like he got 5-to-1 more bots coming through and AI than regular folks. I think if you start off back in one of your early days, and as they come in, you just delete them, you don't get as many. You know, we're supposed to be, looks like a little bit of ice hitting here at 41 degrees. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Come on, Plywood. Everyone knows you're AI. I am an AI, but I'm called Altered Intelligence. I have a weird sense of humor. I'm going to take these wipers up to warp 3. Welcome in, folks. If you haven't said hello, please do so. You've got Mike here from Out and About with M&D. I think it has rained every day this week. But I did get home in time last night, get everything packed up, sorted, charged. I got the grass mowed. Looks like it's going to be growing a lot in the next 3 days. Pay the bills, take care of things at home before you hit the open highway. Me and Mrs. D has a secret getaway planned in about a month, so I'm not going to mention anything about that until we're there. Yeah, kind of crappy, but that's good because my mowing man has been on vacation, so, well, he's going on vacation tonight. He'll be gone for a week, so that means I'll have to pick up the slack for him at work. So hopefully we can get any good sunny days. I can work on my tan and get out there and ride that mower for 6-7 hours a day. Which I don't mind at all. I just don't like wearing the earmuffs. And then sometime in June we will see sunshine. We should be getting ready for what? The Mayflowers? Hello, Bobby. We are in Northwest Ohio. Heck yeah, man. That's a pretty good gift. Is he gonna hit the open road? Hello, Adnan. Adrian from Ireland, how you doing? Welcome in from Ireland. Are you close to Dublin? And how's the weather in Ireland? We always got to stop in Ireland when we, almost every trip to Germany, or we catch it on the way back. Beautiful place. Well, half-assed, when do you have big plans of hitting our road on it? Hopefully you're going to take some trips with it. Looks like it's starting to get a little lighter in the sky here. Hello, Jerry. Speed bump. Hang on to your hats, folks. Oh, yeah. How are you today, Jerry? Thanks for stopping. Everybody say hello to everybody. There you go, baby. Put you some giant pontoon tanks underneath that. That way you can cross low water bridges. Plenty of great people on here, folks, from the community there. If you haven't followed along with them, please do so. Like, share, subscribe, comment to everybody in the room. And now I guess the big thing is hyping. I'd like to give all my hype points away, but I don't know exactly what it does for the channel. So, if you guys like the hyping, I think it's all free, so hype away, folks. Hype the lives, the videos. There's somebody with the right idea. That's about the size little baby camper I need. One big bedroom and a toilet. Preferably a wall between it, but heck yeah. Get that baby to floating. Put your little 450 Evinrude drop down in the back. I have made 3 right turns this morning and I'm still going south. I don't understand. You down in Texas, Adrian? This is our second Adrian in today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, Jerry. I think one day last week I lost like 27 people. Ireland. Oh, I thought you had a different, you must have put a flag or something up. It looked like a different login, but sorry for that. It just looked different when you popped in earlier. Yeah, I lost like 27 people one day last week. I don't know what's up with it, but sometimes, just like this morning, I started this live at 9:30 and it was like almost 10 o'clock before it finally started sharing out. Crazy out there. I don't know if anybody out there doesn't have YouTube Premium that actually watches a video. If you could tell me what kind of ads they're playing, because they must be crappy ads in my videos. I think I'm averaging about 25 cents a day from YouTube videos. And that ain't very good at all. I was talking to Camperman the other night, and he gained 4 people, and he hasn't posted a video in probably 2 months. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that. When I tried to set up my channel 3 years ago, you know, I searched and searched and searched, and there was no Out and About anywhere out there. When I made my channel, yes, it's all about the algorithm, that is for sure. But I don't understand why one YouTube channel about camping can get 300,000 views and another YouTube channel about camping, which sometimes I think are even better, gets 200 views. Yeah, there was no Out and Abouts out there, and then when I posted mine, then all of a sudden there were Out and About podcasts, and I think every first name out there has an Out and About with Bob, Out and About with Tom, Out and About with Jeff, Out and About podcast. There's a song Out and About, which is pretty cool, but they won't let me use it on my channel. And then, lo and behold, another Out and About with somebody right here in Ohio that hadn't posted a video in 7 years, all of a sudden started posting videos again. And if it sounds like I'm crying, guys, really hitting me hard, just joking. I don't mean to whine, but my wife says I get excited when I talk. I have not seen another Jerry Ginger out there, but I have seen quite a few something gingers. Ginger snaps, ginger treats. But oh well, we do what we can do, folks. I'm sure my videos ain't top quality, but hey, that's the best I can do with about 80% free stuff from the internet, you know? Stripper gold mines. And I do take all recommendations, people. If you know what I can do to bump up the game, just let me know. It was funny, I posted a live probably over a month ago, and I stated on there, kind of jokingly, you know, if anybody wanted to help contribute to the channel and maybe sponsor a video, you know, send me an email and let me know. I got 2 emails, people. I think one guy wanted 20 bucks, and the other guy wanted me to join him, split my money with him, and he would bump up my videos by thousands. I'm like, no thanks. I think he does. I think he does. Does he even have a YouTube? He'd be more like a TikToker to me. And I do see a lot after I got monetized that a lot of the people who want you to collaborate with them, they want you to go to these crap sites like TikTok and I don't know what the other ones are, but something that I wouldn't go to. But they want you to post on all three sites, and I'm like, not for me, thanks guys. Keep your $22 pocket watch or whatever, and I'll go my own way. I haven't seen Carrot Tot in a while. He was like all jacked up on steroids and pumping iron and 7-Eleven. 400 people in every live. Yeah, I see lives, you know, mainly off grid. I'll pop in every once in a while and he's sawing logs like he always does, and there'd be 1,000 people in there. Yeah, I try everything that they tell me to do in my YouTube creator world. Add hashtags, you know, put it in the title, put it in the description. You know, make sure you put the same words in there 4 or 5 times. And I don't use those words exactly, but I do use outdoors. I do use comment. I do use subscribe. Every once in a while, they want me to throw in YouTube and algorithm and stuff like that, but I think those are the ones that I get the worst reactions on. Well, YT, if you don't care, shoot me an email with all your favorite words, and I will definitely give them a try. There'll be, I just put that little short out the other day video, but I'm going to try to get this video out I do today sometime next week, and I will put all of those in. I do appreciate the help. Man, there's a dude behind me right now who has a camper about the size of his pickup truck. That is a little bitty one. I appreciate you. And as always, folks, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please watch some shorts, watch some videos first. Subscribe at the channel. I don't think YouTube counts very many if you subscribe to the live, and that's the only thing you do. And if you got no content on your channels, they say they delete you as a bot too, so who knows. YT, what's your location? I'm in Northwest Ohio here. You know, I like to make YouTube educational for people, but I know nothing about it. Very few things which I would talk on that I think I would be a semi-expert at. California. Well, welcome in. Welcome in at 7:30 in the morning. We got a lot of friends from California. Yeah, it seems like my shorts, I can do a 50-second short and get thousands of views on it. But you know, you put in something out there like a 25-minute video, and you can't just hold their attention. I guess I'm a dedicated YouTuber because I got subscribers, and when they pop on, I try to catch their lives. When they put a video out, I will sit and watch the whole video, start to finish. But you know, I'll have a 30-minute video to get 1,000 views, and you look at your time frame, people watch it for like 12 seconds, less than a minute. I don't know what it is. I just don't have that snazz, that gimmick. You gotta have a gimmick, folks. A sister in California. Does she ever come to visit? Because I definitely wouldn't want to go to California to visit. But if I get my daughter to move out there, I will definitely be moving, or not moving, but visiting often. California has some beautiful parks. And mountains, and redwoods. They got it all. Hello, Michelle. Thank you very much. If you would, Michelle, please stop over and watch a short and drop me a comment on it. Thank you very much. And that's how I find most of my people too, by scrolling. I was just saying this morning, guys, I hate to break my algorithm, but I'm going to have to take my shirt off and lay in the bed and sleep and just let the camera run like most of these women do. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. When I go scrolling, that's most I see. People laying in a bed. Hello, guys. Hello. Thank you for the like. Send me some money. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, and it works. You know, you check out their channel and they got like 150,000 subscribers. And people, crazy. People just sending the money left and right. Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the $500. I mean, believe me, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just saying. I'm going to cook lunch in my shorts, guys. Watch me walk around my kitchen in my spandex. Hey, if it works. But I don't want to be that guy. And I know you don't want to watch. No way, Jerry. I'd be like Mr. Doubtfire. Hello, everyone. Yep, my Daisy Dukes. I got some of those with some pretty good rapples hanging on them. Until back in the day, you could swim in them. But now they won't let you in a swimming pool if you got strings hanging off your clothes. You don't want somebody gasping for breath and choking on one. Boob tube, there you go. If I only had more cleavage, Jerry, I have 1 million subscribers. Going down to Kentucky, Woody. How you doing? Welcome in. Everybody say hello, Woody. Kentucky, here I come. Hello, Jess. Welcome in, welcome in. I think I missed somebody back there. I hope they don't get mad. Uh-oh, somebody check a comment for me. If it's funny, I want to know about it. Ain't no sunshine when I'm gone. Yeah, a guy at work the other day actually asked me when I was going on vacation. He said, it's only sunny there when I'm gone. Orange push-ups. I don't think it's summer yet, baby. I love those push-ups, man. Like orange sherbet. Yeah, it's supposed to be crappy. I hope by the 14th it clears up. I mean, the water is never going to get clear enough. We're all going to have to be fishing for catfish. Louisiana. Beautiful state. I done some hiking down there last year. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's kind of like Ohio. It went from a foot of snow to torrential rains every day. And you'd think Lake Erie would be overflowing because that's where all the water is going. Keep it in there, Telluride. Well, I watched one the other day when you were out on the boat. Was that the last one you were in the boat? One of those views were mine. You're gonna have to get Choo Choo his own fishing pole. That's just like this morning, you know, old guy hustle. I was up awake and doing stuff, and I got no notifications. The time I thought about checking on it, he was already off his walk, sitting on his porch, going for another cup of coffee. Which in turn became a subliminal message because I then made a pot of coffee myself. Yep. Good old push pops. Well, I did not see that one then, Jerry, if AI was involved. You know, your little gooseling's hatched, and I haven't seen one baby at the park at all. Yeah, I just goof around on Cabana. Yeah, we were just mentioning you earlier, Woody. Like the other night in your live, you got so many bots coming through there. It was crazy. But I guess they count as views. Good morning, Glenn. Oh, it's always a nice rain in Ohio. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, Woody, on my last video. Do you think I should take the wide lens off my GoPro? Put the regular lens back on it? Yeah, well, it rained yesterday morning and was pretty nice until about dark, and I got my mowing in too. I think I'm going to try one. Maybe not this filming, but maybe the next one. I'm going to try one down the towpath trail there. Maybe one day next week and see if there's really any difference. I just think mine tries to show too much of a picture. One of these days they're going to make the GoPro where you can zoom it and focus and welcome in everyone, welcome in. If you haven't said hello yet, please do so. Tell us what's going on. This mill lady just turned around right in the middle of the road in a curve. Hello, Bill Meyer. Yeah, I was just saying that earlier. I think I had ice hitting the windshield at 40 degrees. Part-time neighbor? If he's part-time, why are you not cutting his grass? Gingerbread Man, are you going to go live, Jerry? If it rains too much, I'm going to a hotel room with no beds and just set up the tent in there. But I think that's considered glamping, is it not? I just hit a swirly spot there and lost about 6 people. Hang on, people. When the world starts to spin, $4.89. That's the cheapest I've seen gas this morning yet. That is crazy. I know the guys at the lake there, the little canal right beside the office. I probably watched them pull 25, 30 nice walleye out of there. I always was thinking that the bigger the fish, the better the catch, but these guys caught some pretty big ones that they threw back. They said they don't keep them over 20 inches long because they're way too old. I did not know that about walleye fishing. Size does matter. Yeah, the one kid was telling me it takes them like 15 years to get 20 inches. He said anything between 12 and 18 is perfect. And Woody, I've got no more emails from anybody out there, so I think we're going to have a nice little calm, peaceful camp. If we get good weather, maybe Jerry Ginger can drive over and visit. Big fish don't taste good unless you're a tuna. Nothing like a 800-pound tuna. Good deal, good deal. Yeah, I have been getting bukus of invites and crap, but a lot of it is just stuff I don't want to do. The deep blue sea bill. That's why everybody out there catching those tunas, and I was hoping the one guy would come back. Born in Tennessee he was, but now living in Alaska, but his son is on that TV series, The Deadliest Catch. He was supposed to email me and tell me the name of the boat that the guy was on, and where I could pay more attention. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. What do you have this good camping gear? I've had, I think Blue Eddie has reached out to me 3 times last week. But man, they have some, a lot of, tough points on their contracts that they want people to sign. Is that the big doggy lot? That will come in, definitely come in handy. Hello, Ray. Your wife lived on Blue Lick? Tell her when I pass her old house, I'll blow the horn. Yeah, they are. Every day. I like it when they say we watch your channel and we enjoy your content. And we think these women feminine products are going to be great for your channel. There you go, Ray. A little bit late, but we did it. Does she live near the ice cream shop? We're about to hit 75 right here, so we should be close. First come, first serve. Yeah, jewelry. I got one for Apple Watch bands. Hey, we see you wear an Apple Watch. I'm like, I don't even wear a watch. Actually watch a video before you try and scam me. Oh, good deal. We hit it right on the button there. I hope she was waving. I know what you mean. I bet I have got 10 more collabs on flashlights. There we go. They are always watching, I do believe. Ray, have you made it out of West Virginia yet? Do you hang over there in the left lane? Every once in a while, I'll see police enforce that around here. I mean, mostly the truck drivers hang out over there. But I can understand, if I'm 75 feet long, I don't want to be zooming in and out of traffic either. I think he was waiting on that and a serpentine belt or something like that. All right, Ray, keep us informed, man. Hey, well, you're on the right path, Ray. Parts are coming. Somebody can Google the map and tell me where I'm going to get out of this rain at. My map this morning said there was very little here in Lima area, but it looked like it's pretty much dead center of it right now. And thank you, folks, for those thumbs up. Oh, believe me, I know that. GNC tried to sell me a cabin filter the other day for $139. I looked them up on Google while I was sitting in the waiting room, and $21.95. Yeah, Kentucky, it's supposed to be in the 60s. So hopefully the rain stays on this side of the river. Be right back. Well, evidently I won't. I was going to try to share this out to Charles Carrington, see if I can wake him up, but it won't let me. All the way, probably about 50 miles into Kentucky. Far as I'm going is the Moorhead area. But I'll be hanging out around Ashland, like I said. Ashland, Ironton area there. I'll be about 30 miles from Huntington. We are back, folks. I was just bumping a little sharing out there. Hate to leave you guys behind. Working Bull, how you doing? Well, I don't know who'd be calling you that, Working Bum, but we wouldn't have known if you hadn't mentioned it, so what's up with that? I don't think I actually know any British people. A Cooper burger? Come on, people. I don't know, Captain. Seems like it's raining everywhere today. See if we can get around this here big truck before we go to one lane back up here, folks. Seems like this second light always catches you when you turn right there. Somebody has messed with the traffic pattern here. Like Burger King. Used to be a little sports bar there. We had some great burgers I used to stop at. Who's coming for you, Nomadic? The aliens? Yeah, rain's getting a little stronger here. Oh yeah, they'll be coming after you. They will silence your live before it even gets started. They will send you like 500 fake subscribers and block everyone else out. We'll have to do a video a week after that on Old Woody, Bigfoot Chronicles disappearance. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that a bit. Somebody knows because they put them up there. Nothing ever happens that somebody doesn't know about it. But I've heard some good tales. They're used by agriculture. They're used by the state to monitor traffic. Boom, boom, boom. They're out there. Thank you, Tyler. I am a grandpa. How did you know? And I'm only running 65 and a 55, so this grandpa has got a lead foot. Hey, there's a former DIA agent in there. I don't know what DIA is. Maybe I don't. But see there, Woody, you just started talking about it, and now we got the government in here. How you doing, Tyler? They're watching us, Woody. It's funny that there's at least 6 people talking, and my numbers say there's only 3 people here. So, who's here and who's not? Thanks, Woody. Now you got me being investigated by the DIA. Yeah, Nancy was here earlier. I don't know what there she is. But it's Friday. And the dude in the truck with the baby camper, he took the shortcut there, and he just pulled out in front of me up here. So the shortcut, about 200 feet. Hello, Hen. How you doing? Thank you very much. Where are you watching from, Hen? Bill Myers, the car. No witnesses. If they disappear once they make their delivery, no payment either, so somebody's saving money, huh? If I'd pay you $1 million to haul 300 illegals here, and then paid somebody $1,000 to take you out when you get there, that saves me a lot of money. Not that I would do that. I'm not that kind of guy. Welcome in, everyone. Say hello. Hit that thumbs up. Uh-oh, what's going on, folks? Get over, get over. You too, Ray. Appreciate you stopping in. Hopefully we'll get to see you soon. we can ever get you back in Ohio out of West Virginia. Little baby camper. I think you could probably pull that with a good-sized motorcycle. He's stopping for the $4.75 gas, guys. It's getting cheaper. Look at that little baby. I think if you get down in the deepest part of it, you could probably stretch out if you're 6 foot tall. They showed up unalive. Well, at least they made it there on time, right? Dedicated drivers. Well, safe travels to you too, Ray. Welcome in, new people. How we doing out there? Man, this smells like a fresh spring rain. It smells clean. And it's a light rain too. You can actually see through it. Not like those dark rains that only happen at night. And yes, I'm joking about that before somebody goes nuts out there trying to figure it out. Somebody's got to go around him. Go, car, go. Go, car, go. All right, Woody, we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Yeah, come on around, you ignorant. Now the guy behind me is going to pass me, another car, and a truck on a hill. People just can't keep their pants on long enough. All right, folks, if we got any new folks in the room that hasn't had a chance to chat yet, please do so. Tell us where you're from out there. I shared this thing out to 3 different people. I haven't seen either one of them yet. Yeah. Evidently they're having a baby right now, Bill. And they just passed the hospital, so. Ginger dip. We were just talking about gingers. Thank you, Ginger Dip. Appreciate you. How is Canada today? Dude, you definitely could have made that one. Man, we are wall-to-wall traffic on both sides of the highway. And more. No. Yeah, I mean it's only raised 1 degree since I started this morning, so I think we're about set for 40 degrees up here in Northwest Ohio. We'll be on the big highway here in about 10 miles. And I made the mistake of wearing shorts this morning. But I think by the time I get there, it's going to be perfect weather. Unless I take this rain with me when I go. Take this rain with you when you go. May not be slippery, but there's going to be some hydroplaning going on. And I'm hoping fuel gets a little cheaper the further south we get. And the roads get a little smoother. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank you for those thumbs up. Hello, Bruce. Yep. I'm trying to get away from Indiana and Ohio, but the rain keeps following me, Bruce. Hello, Craig. Good morning, good morning. Are you off work yet? Bruce, it's too wet to get to the Waffle House. Good job, Craig. Good job. You're going to have to get some pancake hub, have them deliver. Uh-oh, the weather forecast has changed. I've been alerted. Told me there's a 30% chance of rain today. .30% chance it's never going to stop in Ohio. What's your plans for the day out there in California, Craig? We've had several in here from California this morning. I'm going down to Kentucky. A little visitation, some good dinners, a little bit of camping. Yeah, Charles told me yesterday it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend down there. I know I lost you for just a second there, folks. Probably big enough, Nancy, that it covers the whole state of Ohio. It doesn't want to be unfair. But Nomadic and Plywood both said it was dry weather down there. I'm about an hour and 10 minutes away from Columbus, I do believe. If my biological map is working today. Welcome in, folks, welcome in. I keep getting thumbs up, but nobody wants to talk. What's up with that? I do appreciate them, folks, but jump in the chat and say hello to us. This guy says forget it. He's turning back. Come on, baby, turn. Don't wait on that truck. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So positive vibes, are you still with us? I know you're only doing lives out there, but your channel is slowly building, getting the momentum. I think he has moved along. Nancy, I'm going to do a little lag test here. I'm going to say a number, and when you hear the number, I want you to type that number in the chat. Can you do that for me? The number is 8. Evidently it's not working. I have counted 1 minute. Anybody in the chat, just say hello for me. Hello. Take your memory with you when you go. We've hit the magical 1 hour, folks. Oh, I'm going to have a short window of opportunity here to get around this guy, so we'll see if it plays out for us. Not going to work. One more shot at it. Nope. They're still coming. Still coming. Spaced out about 400 feet. We'll see when we hit this curve. Curve. Rain is definitely getting heavier, that's for sure. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. I know you're watching out there. Say hello. Tell us where you're from. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D. Coming out of Northwest Ohio today. How's it going? How's it going? Tell me about your Friday and your big plans for the weekends out there, if you got any. And who likes fishing, hiking? Any kind of travel whatsoever. We can talk about the fun places you've been, the places you want to see, the old bucket list. Good morning still. I can say that for about 30 more minutes, then it's going to be afternoon. And then there was three lonely people in the woods. Plywood, are you still hiding out in the background? Has everybody said goodbye? I mean, I can't blame you. Woody probably fell asleep. Ooh, it's windy on the point. I don't think we have any tornado designs for today. Welcome in, folks. How we doing today? Say hello, hit that thumbs up, tell us where you're from. Plywood tells me to introduce myself a lot more. If you haven't been here before and you don't know, I am Mike from Out and About with M&D here. We started this little channel about 3 years ago. 3 years in August, I do believe. All about travels and having fun, camping, hiking, seeing the world, eating great foods out there, trying and seeing new things. Kind of like checking off the old bucket list. That's what you do when you get a little older, folks. Then, all of a sudden, somehow you want to see everything that you've missed your whole life that you had time to see. And then things get complicated, so. Tell me about your dreams out there and what's going on this weekend with you. Or just keep hitting that thumbs up and not talking. I appreciate you guys. Some people just like hanging out for the ride. Just like you're in the passenger seat with me right now. Hello, Nancy. I don't know who you're answering that for, Nancy, but I just reset the messages. I don't know if people have been talking, but I haven't been getting them. Have I missed anything, Nancy? I did ask you a question there, but I never got an answer, so I didn't know if I was frozen or what. How's the weather, Bill? Stormy, rainy out there, windy. I'm getting a little bit of all three right now here. But we're about to hit the big road. Well, yeah. Evidently I couldn't. It was lagging there, but when I give it right back to me. 12. Okay, it's still about a 15-second lag. Thank you, Nancy. $51 in Kentucky. It's supposed to be like 56 or 58 tomorrow, which is pretty good. And if they've had no bad weather, there won't be no water to dry up. I've been on the trail down there one time before, and it's steep, so it could be muddy, and there is a few little small overflow crossing things, you know, going on. Streams, washes, gorges, whatever you want to call them. But it's more or less all about getting out and hanging out and catching up on old times. Says I have 8 folks and I've got like 3 extra likes. I don't know why people don't want to chat. I mean, there's many things out there to be said. But I think I'm going to go for about 15 more minutes here and then shut her down. And then I will continue on somewhere way down south, hopefully after the rain is gone. Outdoors with Dan. Good morning, my friend. How you been doing? Dan, did Woody say that you were going to join us on our little escapade there? Yeah, it's been raining all morning long here at DIA. I just got another weather alert, so every time I change directions or something, I get a different alert. Thank you, Mr. Truck. Hello, Mitch. Welcome in, welcome in. From the 805 in California. I've been on 101, but not the 805. How's everybody doing? Hello, Wendell. How you doing today? And I don't know if I missed it, Den, but Woody said you might be going to visit us in May. Okay, I didn't know for sure. Like I said, there'd be plenty of spots there. Northwest Ohio, Mitch. Headed south. We're on the old 33. All right, Bill, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us and chit-chatting. Always good to have you. We love that area. Almost a minute, 30 seconds. Or 30 minutes. I don't know why. Maybe that's YouTube's way of saying hanging out a little longer, folks. But welcome in, everyone. If you would, hit that thumbs up, hang out with us and chat. Doesn't cost you a penny. Helps out the channel greatly just by hitting that thumbs up and leaving some comments. And if you like to, guys, go check out the channel, maybe watch a video. Always hit a thumbs up or a comment there, or hit a thumbs down if you don't like it. I need to know these things. Not me, baby, not me. I would like to go to a two-season state myself, spring and summer. No falls, no winter. People think they bored with that. I would not. If I could never own another pair of pants as long as I could live, shorts would be for me. And up here in Ohio, where sometimes you wear 3 pairs of pants and it just ain't warm enough, I would not miss that one bit. All right, looks like the rain is getting a little lighter here, folks, and I'm liking that already. Taking the wipers back down to work 1. Well, the free coffee has gone away. Time to start on the old thermos. What's everybody doing this weekend out there, folks? What's going on in Tampa and California? Yeah, but if you're used to the warm weather, if you're coming from my climate, I'm sure those 30 days would have turned into maybe 5. But some places, you know, most jobs down there, I think you can wear shorts when you go to work. And that's just it. I don't really want to stop working, but I'm afraid I got a job down there actually 2 years ago with Fish and Wildlife, but we came down, spent about 2 weeks, and man, I couldn't find a place to live for less than $5,000-6,000 a month. And it don't do no good to make that if you're just breaking even. Oh yeah, I love the Hard Rock. I think between that and Clearwater Beach, we would have to go nowhere else. Oh, pretty cool. Now, is that across into the Bay Area, or are you back on this side, the mainland? We always stayed at Palm Harbor. We had a good friend that owns a house down there. Plenty of room. 15 minutes. Well, on a bad day, that's like a mile away. We went to the beach several times, but it took almost 30 minutes from the bridge to get to parking. I just don't understand where all these people go once they get across. I mean, it seems like that little peninsula would fill up pretty quick. Oh, yeah, Palm Harbor is pretty nice. John Chestnut Park down there was beautiful. But we're going to make another trip down there. Hopefully not too long. But I think we've already got our May and June plans already situated, so maybe in the fall. But look at these beautiful skies starting to lighten up here. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D. Are you still in the working mode down there, or have you retired, Wendell? Yeah, I know, plenty of jobs. I think a good third shift warehouse job would be great for me. Security. I don't want to get back into law enforcement or factories, but I know I've done a lot of construction work, but different states with different codes, and most of the places that I visited while we were down there, I just couldn't communicate with anybody because they were all talking a different language. Yeah, I was in Kentucky for 4 years. I moved to Ohio for the same thing, but when I got up here, it seemed like I said, you know, different states, different rules, and I done more in Kentucky as a county officer than I could in Ohio as a state officer. So, but I took the test and passed everything and was offered a job. I think back then I was offered $35,000 a year to go to work as a patrolman, but I had worked in a factory for 6 months and already made $40,000. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just stay here. And I did for 6 years and went back to the military, finished up that 5 years, retired, came back and went to General Motors factory for another 6 years. I just get so tired of lazy people, bad unions. Not that I'm griping anything. You know, there's good about everything. But working for yourself is the thing to do. And I had a good, successful business, roofing, siding contractor, and I'm working for the state of Ohio myself right now, Wendell. And it's a good retirement. I mean, I can't blame them. What rang me in was, hey, we can give you a retirement for only 5 years. So I said, why not? Oh, that's pretty cool. And you know, that's something that down home in Kentucky, that was something hard to come by. You know, people who could light those boilers and light those furnaces, you had to have special license for everything. But I'm working for the state park system, ODNR, right now. Been there 2 years, and I mean, it's a great job, but just some of the people you have to deal with. But it's fun, it's relaxing. It gives me plenty of time to do what I need to do. As for driving to Florida and back, so I'm hoping maybe August or September we'll get back down that way. Either that, or I would like to get into Canada this year, or back over to Germany. We'll see how it goes. But as you know, this is Ohio. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes, it'll change. Holy moly. Them guys have got a drill bit in that sucker. That's probably 3 foot across. But that's what I always tell people. Give it a chance. It'll turn into a beautiful day. Nancy Drew, are you still hanging out? They left their light on under the little machine. I hope the battery's not dead when they get there. Oh, this is my personal vehicle. I'm not allowed to film in any of the state vehicles. Nancy's still here. Oh yeah, do you get to, do you do any videoing while you do that? I know you're pretty much online, you know, making sure they pay you and don't pay you and don't cancel. And smaller trucks, but this is the first double I've seen in a long time in Ohio. There's good money to be made in Uber. I mean, Grubhubbing and DoorDashing. Just personal transportation. I know the Mennonites and the Amish. Oh, it's fun. We got a lot of subscribers that do DoorDash and taxi drivers, Ubers, whatever you call, around Vegas, Colorado, Dallas. They come on there and film a lot of their stuff. Hello, Native. How are you doing? Welcome back. How is your weekend looking? We're doing great, doing great. We're headed south. There you go, baby. We had a couple people open them up early here, and I think they froze over. Palm Harbor. We have it's a private residence down there. Almost less than a half a mile from the John Chestnut Park there. Newport Richie, yeah, they got a great bowling alley. A lot of the PBA bowlers start their year there. PBA 50, PBA 60. Florida used to be all about the bowling. That was my big dream, to get down there and bowl some of those local senior tournaments and have fun. So I figured out I couldn't even afford to live in the state, let alone anything else. It's the hidden fees, man, scare me. Oh, cool. Did he ever get into the PBA, or? I tried it out for a couple years there, guys. This wasn't for me. Those guys are pretty tough. Lane conditions and patterns are pretty brutal too. That is cool. Nothing like bowling. I mean, it's good for family fun. It can get a little competitive, but if you're just there for the fun, man, there's nothing like good family fun, especially with the little ones. And it's something everybody can do, any shape, form, fashion. Well, 38 miles to the halfway point. No, not today, just to Kentucky. But yeah, we always drive to Florida when we go. We love, I mean, we got a place in Tennessee we always like to stop. We got a place in Georgia we always like to stop. Beautiful places out there, and you miss all that by jumping in an airplane and taking a nap for 2 hours at about $600. Well, good morning, good afternoon, camperman. Not yet. Good morning still for 4 more minutes. Camperman is a friend of mine, guys. Yeah, that is for sure. If anybody hasn't already, please check out Camperman. I mean, he's got a channel. He's just trying to get started. About time he started rolling, he got that thing called life got in the way. So check him out. Like, subscribe, share. Drop him a comment on something, folks. He will definitely give you back his support. Well, life is good, camper man. Life is good. We always try to send out everybody out there, folks. Camperman is a pretty good supporter of me. He's always liking and commenting and hyping me. 4-3. That was April 3rd. You'd think they'd be done by now here. Maryville. I don't know why, but they've divided the highway. Hopefully I'm about ready to get rid of these windshield wipers. Well, welcome in everyone. We've got a few more thumbs up. I appreciate you. If we got anybody new in the room, say hello, wave your hands. Looks like a little shoulder work over there. And I'm going to try this again, guy, about 6 more minutes. If YouTube doesn't start me over, we'll get out of here for a little bit, take a little break. I might stop and find me some chow somewhere here around 12 or 1 o'clock. But then before I get there, I'll try to get another hour's worth in. Like I said earlier, thanks for all the support you give me. And just being here and sharing an hour with me means the most. I don't know if my chat has frozen again or not. Somebody say hello. Nancy's there. Hello, Den. You're still here. T-minus 4 minutes, folks. We'll see who pops in the room here that hasn't spoke up yet. What sounds good for lunch? Everybody out there have a safe day. Have fun. Try to get a little bit of a venture in, even if it's only going grocery shopping. Looks like a little bridge work coming up there, folks. I think the sign said Big Hole. We are about 20 miles from Columbus, Ohio, so weather is definitely looking better. There's where I bought Mrs. D's car. And we are at a minute and a half, folks. All these brand new buildings over there that they put in the last 2 years, the wind has, where you going, little car? The wind is already peeling the roofs off them. Well, it's definitely warming up. It's raised about 9 degrees now since we started. T-minus 1 minute, folks. I'll say all my goodbyes now to you. Guys, have a great day, and hopefully I will see you in a bit. Everybody, I'm sure you're waving goodbye. Thank you, Nancy, for hanging out with us. I'll tell Woody that at least you guys didn't fall asleep. I know he did, but Plywood probably fell asleep way early. But thanks, Dan. Thanks, Nancy. We're going to see you on the next trip, guys. We are out of here.